Dai Le, Member for Fowler, thanks so much for joining us on the 50 years of each bus. There's a couple of reasons that it's so exciting to talk to you today. First of all, you're the first Vietnamese Member of Parliament. You're also the first Member of Parliament who came to Australia as a refugee, so you've got such a different perspective to so many. But you're also a journalist, so the first part of your career was, let's face it, bagging politicians.
Yeah, storytelling. I would like to call it storytelling.
But now you're in there with them. What's it been like to make that shift?
The transition, look, it has been really quite fascinating. I would say, often people ask me, have you enjoyed it? What it's been like? I said, look, it's been very rewarding. I think rewarding from the perspective that I could actually talk constantly about Western Sydney and my Fowler community, because often if you're part of the major parties, you're stuck to the question that they give you to ask in question time, or these are the topics that you're going to speak on, whereas I can choose to speak on anything I want to that's relevant to my community. So it's been very, very rewarding.
What about for your friends and family? Is it a bit different for them now? Do they have to sort of like, well, don't say that to Di now, she's a politician?
No, I try to tell them I'm still normal, like I'm still a normal Di. I don't believe that I have changed much from the time that I got to Australia. I wanted to give back, I want to work hard. So the initial MP to add it to my name doesn't change me, from who I am. I think I did not let cancer define me, so I'm not letting being a Member of Parliament define me either. It's just me being Di, and I've got this very privileged opportunity to be able to advocate for the community. So that's what I see it as, and nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. And that was another thing that Australians learned about you, was your cancer journey. Are you well now?
Yes, I'm in nine years remission, which is really, you're always forever grateful, and you hope that that's going to stay that way. But yeah, no, it's been a real journey from the time I left Vietnam to now here, standing in the federal parliament, on the 47th parliament on the floor, and I am still, sometimes when I sit there with all of these MPs, and I remember as a journalist, because I've made documentaries before, so I have come to the federal parliament to follow a talent and follow them into parliament and meeting all the ministers. That was from a storyteller perspective, and was like, you have to kind of tiptoe around, walk around, and it has a different feel back then. But now as I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm one of them, and I'm thinking, can this be? And of course it is. I'm here, of course. You're still, I'm still in awe that the people delivered me there, and I've always wanted to be the people delivering me to the federal parliament, or to parliament. Actually, I want to get into New South Wales State Parliament.
Oh, really? And then you just went a rung higher?
And I just...
Overachiever.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. And now you are, as you say, you're the talent.
Yes, now I'm the talent. I'm the other side of the camera.
You're doing all right with that, I think. Doing all right. So this bus is on a road trip. So we started off in Ipswich, in Queensland, which is our most northern site, and we're going from site to site. I'm including Liverpool in your Fowler electorate, where we deliver early childhood approach services, working with families of little kids who seem to have developmental delays, and expanding our services in that area, which we're really excited about. We're asking everyone that joins us on the bus some really daggy road trip questions.
Oh, okay? Yeah, please do.
So if you were going to stay with us on the bus, and we're not going to make you do that, we will let you get off.
Yeah.
What would be the song that you would want everyone to sing along with as we were on the open road?
On the open road, what I do is there's so many songs.
Yep.
Nowadays with digital, you put on your Spotify.
Yep.
And you look for traveling songs.
Yeah.
And I'm an 80s and 90s person.
Right
I think.
on, yeah. Me too. In fact, I think we were born in the same year.
Oh, okay, there you go. In the 60s, late 60s.
Yep.
And I can go from, like on the way to Canberra this time, I drove from Canley Heights to Canberra. I listened to the modern song of, what's her name? Megan Trainor.
Okay.
Megan Trainor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mind to bop to that.
Okay, yeah.
But then
Megan Trainor in the playlist.
playlist. but I also listened to Smooth FM.
Yeah.
The classics.
I listen to that too, but I never tell anybody. But I secretly listen to Smooth
Oh
FM.
no, I listen to Smooth FM. And then last week when I drove back from Canberra, I listened to Queen. And oh my God, I love. You know,
Are you belting it out for Bohemian Rhapsody?
Well, I can't belt out with Bohemian Rhapsody because the words is a bit. But I love We Are the Champion.
Oh yeah.
I belt out to We Are the Champion, my friends. Yeah, I love that song. I love it. Yeah, there's quite a lot of Queen songs that I sing along to when on my road trip.
All right, you heard it here first, Queen fan. What about snacks? Our road trips are full of snacks on each bus. What would you be bringing along for snacks?
I brought along. I will be bringing along toasted almonds. I've got smoked. I bought a pack of smoked toasted almonds.
Yeah,
very nice. I don't know if you ever eaten
yummy.
smoked. The smoky, not
elevates.
Yeah, not the. I mean, raw is good too, but the smoke toasted almonds really nice.
Yes, delish.
I also have some Asian.
So what would be Vietnamese road trip snacks?
Road trips. So I bought a box of the dark prunes. I mean, I actually had one eating it coming out to meet you guys, but I finished it just second before.
Where are they?
It's finished. And the other one that I've just bought is a container of crispy bananas. It's made in Thailand. I think it's
like
it's dry banana, crispy. It's very nice and crispy. So yes, I have a mixture of almonds, and I also have fruit, there just to have sure that I have some fruit, and a litre of water, but it's ginger water.
Oh, nice.
I boil ginger, and I make sure that's in a jar. I didn't bring it with me. I should have brought it with me.
Yeah.
Damn.
I might try that for the next leg of the trip.
Yeah.
But those are very healthy food choices.
Yes.
I mean, there's nothing salty or particularly sugary or fried.
No.
You're a healthy eater.
2 years ago, I used to have chips. It was terrible. I love salt and vinegar chips.
Yeah, me too.
And I love the sweet chili chips.
Yeah.
The Red Rock.
Red Rock Deli.
Deli.
Not that we're doing any sponsorship announcements.
No. I'm not endorsing any products here, but I'm just saying I love that. And I just thought, and I went on a healthy regime. Because obviously when you're a parliamentarian, you go out and eat so often at events, at functions, at gatherings. So I thought I better make sure what I eat is quite healthy and to sustain me to sit through some of the long nights. That we sometimes 9, 10 o'clock.
Not all politicians make that effort to keep themselves in good shape, Di. I think maybe that's a movement that could take off in the Parliament.
I mean, I know quite a few parliamentarians do their runs in the morning early. I don't. I'm not an early runner. I'm not going to wait 6 o'clock. But I do my walks at night after I finish Parliament. When we go back to our apartments, where we stay at a hotel, we go for walks where I can. I try to do up to about minimum 5,000 steps.
Very impressive.
Minimum 5,000 steps. But running in the Parliament gives you about minimum 5,000 steps already anyway.
Yeah. Now we're not far away from the bus stop where we'll be dropping you off.
Well, that's not a very long trip.
No, we don't muck around here.
No.
We are celebrating 50 years. 50 years since Gough Whitlam opened our first site in 1974, and our staff work with a lot of vulnerable Australians, people from all walks of life, but all doing it hard in some way or another. Have you got a message you'd like to give to our workforce of 1,500 people on this milestone event for us?
Can I send a heartfelt thank you to your workforce? I know that shouldering the needs of our community, especially those that are very vulnerable, takes a lot of stamina, takes a lot of resilience and perseverance. And sometimes you think you're doing it and you're not being recognised, but know that those small things will add up towards the end and the sum of it, and just know that you're contributing so much to the community, and I'm very grateful, and I know that in my community in Liverpool has benefited so much to the work that you guys do, and I'm here as a member in Fowler, working all the time with vulnerable communities. So if you ever need anything, please do reach out. But I want to say a heartfelt thank you to all the work that you do, and you know that is recognised.
Dai Le, Member for Fowler, Independent Parliamentarian, thanks so much for being with us. We really appreciate your time.
And such a great, very, very grateful to be part of it.